Former Tourism Minister and United Workers' Party second deputy political leader DOMINIC FEDEE is criticizing the government's tourism performance, despite record-breaking arrival numbers being reported for 2024. He was asked to weigh in on the state of the industry at the UWP's weekly press on Tuesday.
Morning, Senator FEDEE.
Yeah.
This question comes from a journalist viewing online. Tourism Minister Ernest Ile has claimed that 2024 was the best year for tourism in St. Lucia's history. As a former Minister of Tourism, what are your thoughts on this?
I'm really sorry for Ernest. He's clutching at straws. Ernest says that 2019, which was the best COVID-19 year, St. Lucia has risen 3%. Now, every single year in St. Lucia should be a record-breaking year. When I was minister, I grew by 10% every time. And I didn't have any pent-up COVID demand. These were just normal times. But I did my job. I made sure that St. Lucia was very visible. I made sure that the airlines were giving the right price, that the load factors were high, that we had gateways open to all destinations. What he is actually doing is, after years, many years of failure, he's now gotten an opportunity where that has increased.
Opposition Senator FEDEE argues the current growth is underperforming compared to regional competitors.
But the entire Caribbean is growing. And I want to put it to Ernest that Grenada has grown by double digits. 15%, I think that figure is. Dominica has grown by 13%. Antigua has grown by 17%. We have seen in St. Vincent, just next door to us, you know what their growth is over 2019? 25%. So the whole Caribbean region has had a tremendous year. The CTO has actually reported up to November that out of 22 destinations reporting, there are 17 out of them that have reported very strong figures. So the Caribbean region is having a great year because it's a great year for travel, and it has nothing to do with the skills of Ernest.
The former minister claims the previous Alan Chasney-led UWP administration had laid strong groundwork for the sector's recovery.
Ernest has had the best platform laid for him by the United Workers' Party. While we were opening the industry, St. Lucians will remember very well, Ernest was saying that we were bringing COVID to kill the people of St. Lucia. And we were far ahead of Barbados and anybody else in the recovery. In 2021, I want this journalist to remember this, that by then we had 75% of our U.S. business back on the books, open 6 months and ready to go. We had airlift in Texas. We have never seen that before. We've had American flying from Newark. Never ever seen that before. American flying from Chicago. Never happened in the history before. So we have left him a great foundation. You're welcome, Ernest.
According to FEDEE, Minister Hilaire is using rhetoric and promoting events like the Jazz Festival to mask underlying problems in the tourism sector. Data from tourism authorities confirm 2024 was St. Lucia's strongest year on record for visitor arrivals. Gina Filippi, HDS News Force.